Okay, Dre, I did my project on the PALS Pre-K, which was created in 2004. It has 4 literacy constructs. So the first one is phonological awareness, the second is alphabet knowledge, we have print and word awareness, and then name writing. So it's a format, paper-based, with pointing. You ask the kid to verbally respond, name things, you provide picture prompts and book prompts. The intended audience is basically 4-year-olds, preschoolers that are preparing for kindergarten in the fall. And basically, overall, the PALS Pre-K evaluates emergent literacy and provides a guide for educators for planning developmentally appropriate instruction for this population. So going through it, we decided that it provides a guide for, it's good because it provides a guide for planning developmentally appropriate instruction, but the average scores do not warrant at-risk students, and above score averages do not warrant no additional literacy instruction. Therefore, the scores are used more for curriculum planning rather than qualification for services. And then we said that a negative is that it's not useful without all materials. However, it is easy to administer, although there are separate materials that you need.
So this is a screening, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no time limit. You can repeat the directions as needed, which is good because these are young kids. The directions are very clear and easy to administer. We had no problem doing it. Most children can complete it in about 20 to 25 minutes, and it's administered twice a year in the fall and the spring. You can divide it into several sessions in case the kid needs a break. It's recommended that a familiar teacher administers this just so they're more comfortable and you set up a good environment for them. And we said that it's not useful when detailing concerns because it's just a screening.
Okay.
So in regards to roles and responsibilities, the teachers must be familiar with how to administer this. So there's a training video they can watch. The students just have to respond through writing, pointing, and verbally responding. And then administrators should provide the teachers time to administer the assessment. That's their role. And then in regards to reliability, they looked at a bunch of different components in reliability and validity, and it was determined that there was inter-rater reliability. This is appropriate for the age that it says. And I think that's it. That's all I have.
Well, I did mine on the PPA scale.
Okay.
It's not a screening. And it's PPA stands for Phonological and Print Awareness Scale. Our age range was a little bit, it was 3-6 to 8-11, but it also was still looking at pre-emergent literacy skills.
Okay.
So there's 6 subtests, and they are rhyming, print knowledge, initial sound matching, final sound matching, sound symbol, and phonemic awareness. So it pretty much just comes with the assessment booklet that you present the stimuli to the child. It can be, I think it's, 15 to 20 minutes is usually the average, but, oh, it's 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, see, I don't really agree with that because when Hannah and I gave it, it took 5 minutes for just the first rhyming assessment, subtest of the assessment. So yes, it can be given quickly, but I feel like it takes longer. And I mean, the pictures were great in the booklet, but I feel like a child wouldn't sit for that long. But it does look at the emergent literacy skills, but we also said that's a negative because it goes to 8-11. You don't really get to use that whatever measurement that you get from the data that you collect from this assessment. You can't translate that to future.
Okay.
But you can use it, of course, because we kept going back and forth with our pros and cons. We said that it would be effective because if the child's demonstrating difficulty with phonological and print awareness skills, it'll be a predictor of poor reading and spelling development.
Okay.
So you can identify the child's difficulties at an earlier age and provide them with the explicit teaching that they need to be more successful as they continue through their schooling. Let's see, what else? Okay. Just like you, the teachers, like you explained, the teachers should be able to understand the students' needs in terms of environmental needs because it can be given individually but also within a small group. So you never know if you have that one shy child, they won't want to participate because they feel overwhelmed. Also, you have to identify that the student is proficient in the English language because the test was standardized on only English-speaking children. So you can't.
That's a negative.
Right. There's no adaptations for students who are bilingual, and there's no adaptations for students who have special needs.
Wow.
So it's very like specific population. What else? Okay, students, just they should be able to listen closely and follow directions. Like I said, I feel like it would be hard to keep them sitting for that long, but if the teacher, whoever is administering the test, really knows the test, it'll be easier. Administration, also like you said, they should ensure that all test administrators have the time and proper training. Okay, reliability, they also said that there was internal consistency. It was measured using the split half method. They also confirmed test-retest reliability.
Oh, okay.
And then validity, they confirmed content validity,
us
construct
too.
validity,
Yeah.
convergent validity, and discriminative validity.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. I think I shared. Yeah,
Good.
yes.